Hey everybody, it's Tim. Thank you so much for listening to the show. We really, truly appreciate it. And we run this entire thing ourselves, so if you'd like to support us, head on over to patreon.com/improvisdead. For just $5 a month, you can become an improv pervert and unlock 100 plus bonus scenes and access to our Discord, where you can request scenes for us to do, as well as join a very cool community of folks. Thank you so much again for listening and enjoy the show.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Improv is Dead. I am one of your co-hosts, Dan White, joined, as always, with Tim Lyons, Damien, and Naya. Boys, how we doing today?
I'm doing all right. Good.
Damien just finishing up something he was eating, so that's good.
It's called an Unreal Dark Chocolate Coconut Bar.
Oh, okay. So something soft, nothing that's going to make a lot of chewing sounds.
The coconut was making a lot of chewing
noises.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to switch up
all trapped in your teeth.
The texture of things that I eat on air.
Nice. Dude, I got a little treat here.
Go ahead.
You guys ever have these? Tim, your
Spindrift,
Costco membership.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so good.
Dude,
Spindrift.
Jotty follows this guy on Instagram that explains all the ingredients on things and which one's like the healthiest to get. And apparently Spindrift is like the primo naturally flavored.
It is good.
That doesn't have, because everything can say naturally flavored, but it doesn't actually mean that the flavors are natural. Yeah,
it really tastes like like I had a raspberry lime yesterday, and I was like, "Wow, you can really taste the raspberry."
So
in here.
It's so expensive, but if you go to Costco, you can get a good.
The name, if anyone wants to follow him, is at Flav City, FLAVCITY. So yeah, he'll tell you like all the stuff that's on sale and like.
Dude, I got these. So when I went to Costco, we went on a Saturday. We went to the Costco in Glendale, and I mean, I think this is universal, no matter what Costco you go to. It opens at 10. We got there at like 10:02, and apparently it opens at 9:30 because there's so many people. Like, no matter what they say.
Yeah.
But, dude, it was so fucking packed at 10:05 on a Saturday. I could not move my cart, like shoulder to shoulder people. And there's like little alleys, and I like had to get this Spindrift. That was the only thing because it's so much cheaper at Costco than anywhere else. And I turn the corner to where the like drinks are, and it's already like looks like Black Friday, like pandemonium. And I turn, and there's just a guy on the floor, head like bleeding. He got knocked over or something. I don't know. They had created a little partition for this guy. Could not be fucking crazier. And I was like, I hate Costco. This place sucks. And all I did is kind of just like went around.
And you didn't do anything to help?
Filmed him, right? I saw a picture of this
people were already helping him.
Go viral.
I saw the video go viral already.
People were already helping him. All I meant by that is like, I was like, there was nothing for me to do. The medics were there. There were people there. They were already diverting traffic. But I was like, this place fucking sucks. But I will deal with it to save $10 on
stepping over a half-dead body.
You gotta be, if you want what you want to get in Costco, you got to be the bad guy. You got to push through because I've gone head on with people and they just don't move their cart.
Oh yeah,
they're playing chicken in Costco.
Warfare.
That's where these Unreal chocolate bars are from. If you go to Costco,
really?
Yeah. So
very nice.
Yeah.
Well, boys, great chat about our little snacks here, but let's bring in our guest today. We're really excited. First time guest of the show, performer at the Upright Citizens Brigade here in Los Angeles. He plays on the Herald team. Lohan, welcome to the show, Joe Fahey. What's up, Joe?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey,
thanks
Joe,
for doing it.
Yeah,
and
thanks for having
Joe
me.
gets a special shout out because he went out of his way to get a good mic for the show.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you're the man.
He sounds great.
Thank you for doing this. You sound great.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Shout out to Zach at Best Buy. Hopefully he gets to keep that commission when I return this bad boy.
Well, yeah, I was Zach as a salesman.
Dude, it was actually, cause I had to get there right when it opened, and I'm like roaming the Best Buy, just like a wild man, not knowing where anything is. And Zach just comes up and he's like, "Hey, what's your name?" And I was like,
That's what he opened with?
What's your name, bro?
Yeah. I go, I'm looking for a microphone. He goes, yeah, but what's your name? And I was like, Joe, what's your name? Zach. And he's like pointing me right to there. And nice guy.
Dude, that's a great way to start a sale. I never thought, you know, if you feel a little more vulnerable and, you know.
Definitely get them on their heels.
Do you feel like he used your name a lot after you gave him the name? Like, was he like, so Joe, this is probably the best one for you, Joe. Like, Joe, if you're looking for like a good mic.
So Jake,
he literally did not use it at all.
Yeah, exactly. He probably forgot it. He probably forgot it immediately.
Was Best Buy packed, Joe?
No, it was so I got a nice spot like right in front of the entrance, which is like hard to do on La Brea sometimes. And then it was like not packed at all. I don't even think there was like 4 people working and Zach was one of them. So
I don't know how is Best Buy doing? I don't go to Best Buy yet. I'm not a big
they're pop. I think they're good.
They're still there.
Good.
Like, they're still there. I think like the inside's a little shabby looking, but I mean, I don't think they're hurting too bad.
I'm looking up their stock right now. Let's see here. 5 year. Let's see their 5 year. They're okay. They're doing all right.
Okay, thank God.
Honestly,
I think they're making some tweaks with the on-demand pickup type stuff. They also have a lot of sales all the time. If you're looking at something like an electronic to buy,
well, you know what
Best
they
Buy
used
first,
to do is
a lot of sales.
you could get cheap CDs there. Because they just wanted you to come to the store. So instead of going to like Sam Goody or, whatever other CD store in the mall, I would go to Best Buy because they were like $3 cheaper.
Yeah. They got a deal with Apple too, I think. And they have the Geek Squad.
Yeah. Geek Squad came in huge when I was hanging my TV at my old place.
You had the Geek Squad in your house?
Huh?
You let the Geek Squad come into your house, set up your whole thing?
Yeah,
I
had
endorsed them. They were great.
Yeah.
They were great. They I had that thing. I always have this because I'm not a handy guy, but like when we were hanging our TV in our old place, we were like looking for the studs, and the stud finder was like not working. And I feel like anytime I try to do any home improvement project, it's always this sort of thing where I was like, "What the fuck? It's supposed to be like, what is it, 16 inches apart or 12, whatever it is."
Yeah.
And the guys came out and they were like, "Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I've never seen this before." Like, and they were like, "Yeah, it's not your." It's because our apartment was so old, and they added the wall that it was like not regulation. But I was like, "Fuck, this always happens to me when I try to do stuff." But I worked on it for like 4 hours, and just was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna pay the $400 and have them come out." They did it in like 30 minutes. They were like,
"Yeah,
damn, $400 it cost."
Dude. Yeah, it was like $400.
Wow,
but that included the cost of the mount.
Okay. Oh, so
this
is like, and the installation. This is like, and they, I think, like insure it as well, right? Like if that thing falls
off the wall,
you could be like, the squad, fucked me over.
Yeah, call
this
back
is the
up.
squad's fault on this.
Yeah. So, Joe, I wanted to add. So, one of the things we were talking about, new stuff here, because you're on Twitter. We're Twitter buddies.
Yeah.
You're doing the Threads thing. The Threads launched earlier.
Yeah. I switched over to Threads. I was at Blue Sky for a minute. I mean,
Where'd you get your code?
I got it from another improviser buddy of mine. And it was not. It's cool. It's fun. I like just like hitting. I like to hit them all up. I like all the apps. It's just like
it's trying to be so much. I like them like I'm like
I don't know much about either one of those. I don't even know that much about Twitter.
But what's going on Blue Sky? What's happening on Blue Sky
Sky's
right
done.
now?
It's in the ground.
Really?
Forget it. You don't even know
it's
the
done,
name.
It's
all
done.
in reaction to what's been happening on Twitter. Or these things that existed before? Okay, so they did like Zuckerberg. Because Threads is an Instagram thing, right? Or Facebook Meta.
How have you not come across this info?
No,
like, how
I
do
have.
you not even know this?
That's all I know about it, but I didn't know if there was a.
Damien's reading it off the screen right now as we speak. He's like, "Shit, Threads." Let's see here.
But yeah,
he's on H&M.com.
It's so basically kind of just like reminds me of early Facebook when you would just have posts and then like all your friends could just like comment under them.
Yeah.
I also like love how everybody is like, thank God for, Zuckerberg saved us and all this stuff. Like we just like totally forgot they like turned our aunts and uncles QAnon.
Yeah.
It's just like
stole our
We got the
information.
the 3-minute
to third
memory.
parties.
Yeah. Not only that, but like Brexit and shit like that. Like,
I have zero. That is like the company I trust least in the world, and I'm like, but it's infinitely better than Elon Musk. Like Elon Musk, what he has done to Twitter in 8 months has been just like jaw through the floor. I can't believe how terrible he's handled everything.
Yeah, he's pretty pathetic.
He is such a weird little like pathetic man. But I will say like Threads. I don't know. I'll see. I'm kind of at the point where I was at the point with Twitter where I was like, this is great because like I can kind of have my platform and check out and not work too hard and just do it. And now I just get pulled into the new fucking cycle of like trying to build a following again. Like, same social media thing. But I don't know. It's right now, it's still too early to like rule on it. But like, I'm very skeptical of their model. Like in terms of, I think their plan is like, we want to get the normies because too many people, like Twitter alienated too many people because it was too weird. They're like, we want to get the normies. And I'm like, maybe there is a huge market for that and they'll like make a ton of money. But I'm so skeptical of like, how many times are you going to like log on to see Starbucks tweet like chai vibes? Until you're just like, what is there on this app? Like, you know, like I'm like, it's so boring.
Yeah,
and,
I don't understand what I'm seeing right now. A lot of it's just like random accounts.
Overly like it's not.
Are you talking about Threads or are you talking about Twitter?
Threads.
I'm talking about Threads right now.
Threads,
it's too like brand and like positivity oriented. And I'm like, you like if you're on Instagram, also it's like because of which was a good idea of like letting people import their followers. Like it's immediately giving a platform to Instagram influencers, which I'm like, I can't imagine a group of people on the planet I'm less interested in like reading their internal thoughts than like Instagram influencers. And I think the Instagram influencer and Twitter like shit posting, you cannot find two more different demos. And so I am fascinated to see how these two groups coalesce behind Threads, because I'm like, I don't know how long. When people are pretty, they can post photos and have benign captions. But if you just have the captions, how long are people going to keep like checking into that? You know, I think at some point Meta is going to realize like, oh, conflict actually is like what sucks people into
what drives this.
They already know that. They know that already.
They have to, right?
That's
what I can't get a read on. If they're like really think like, oh, this is going to be the thing. If they're like really think that they can make a positive platform, or if they're just like, we just can't come out and like say that.
No, they definitely
just want a new place
just
for
look at
people to fight.
Facebook is literally just like a conflict. It's like a war zone. I don't even go. Like I've left it because it was just like you know, during 2020.
Dude, local newspapers on Facebook are like, the comments on local newspapers are the saddest, like most upsetting places on the internet. It's just like any like new political article, you just read the comments of these people and you're like, what? You're like commenting on Cleveland Plain Dealer's fucking article about the federal budget, and there's just like fucking Biden, and just, everyone's got blurry
cocaine
fucking
in the White House.
Like, I'm like, it's so funny to me. I mean, not funny. I guess it's just like a reminder that the internet's a big place, but like, this is where you have your discussions about politics.
Yeah.
The Akron Beacon Journal's Facebook page.
Yeah. I did just see Ron Perlman on Twitter. Did you see he left today again? He was like, I'm out of here. And I was like, oh, that's the classic Perlman. And then I looked at all the comments and it was all just like blue check bars being like, get the fuck out of here. You fucking suck. just nonstop. And I was just like, to Ron Perlman? Just like, see ya, bitch. And I was like, oh my gosh.
Dude, that blue check mark is such a fiat. It is so terrible.
Yeah.
It is such a useless fucking platform now in terms of like trying to sift through
Well, you know, you can just kind of
Mounds
skip them all.
Just the army of nobodies.
Yeah, you can just. I look at the blue check mark and then I check. They'll say something. They'll have like 2,000 likes, and I'll hover over their thing. It'll be like 64 followers. And you'll be like, why? Why is this at the top? What is going on?
I do think it is so funny, and I realize a lot of what we're saying now is all stuff that if you are super plugged into these platforms, you already have read a million tweets like this. But I will say, like, it is so funny that these guys convinced themselves that like the reason nobody wanted to hang out with them is because they didn't have a blue check. And in like 3 months of getting a blue check mark, everybody fucking leaves it. It's just like, yeah, maybe you guys just don't have any fucking interesting thought in your stupid head.
Yeah.
Damien, are you gonna get into Twitter now?
Yeah, finally found it. Found the time.
Found your tribe?
Yeah, finally. This is what I've been waiting Twitter to turn into, to start engaging more.
You actually might.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I will say, like, the thing about Twitter that was so great that I don't know how you replicate is this, and I have come to realize since its downfall was like, it's such a tight wire act of like the random craziness of your, you know, scatter plot of interests of your feed, where it's like, you know, I'll read like a thing about DeSantis's budget or DeSantis's fundraising, like falling through the floor. I'll read a thing about the WGA strike, and then I'll see, this is what I was going to ask you about, Joe, like one of my favorite accounts right now is this Mortal Kombat account that just posts like fatality clips. And I haven't played the game. I played it a lot when I was a kid, but I stopped after like MK4, and there's been like 10 games since then.
Yeah.
So I'm not caught up on any of these. So I always just watch these like fatality clips, and like I'm like, this is awesome. Like this is such a great account. But I bring it up because Joe, your wife is really into Mortal Kombat, right?
Yeah, she's a big MK fan. Yeah, she's because last time I saw you, she was wearing the hat. She was with us at the picket line, and she was wearing the hat. Yeah, you guys had a little bonding session.
That's right. And you were wearing the biggest leather jacket I've ever seen for an 85-degree day.
I was trying to like channel my like inner like Boston Union guy. So I was wearing this giant leather.
Teamster,
it was a Patriots jacket.
It was a Patriots jacket. And then I immediately like had to just tie this thick leather jacket around my waist because it was so hot, and I felt so lame, and I'm like sweating, sunscreen's in my eyes, I'm having like an allergic reaction. Could not look less badass than that.
But you stuck around, dude. You were there.
You know, I got to support, man. You know, I just got to support.
I just imagine Joe looking in the mirror, like a full-length mirror, looking bad as hell right before, and then immediately steps out the door just drenched in sweat.
Yeah. Everything looks cool in air conditioning until you get out to that 85-degree day.
LA was like doing some weird shit though, weather-wise, up until like a few weeks ago, where it was like it felt like Portland or like the northwest, right? It was just like cloudy and like 60 degrees, and I was like, oh, like a heavy leather jacket would be nice.
Would have been perfect. Yeah, would have been perfect. And there was a good month.
Say, is your wife like? Is she a fan of Mortal Kombat, like the universe of Mortal Kombat, like the movies and like anything?
Yeah. She's a fan of the games first and foremost, and we've seen all the movies, like that last one that just came out. I think it was like couple years ago and stuff. She's a fan.
Does she play in like tournaments at all, or play online against people, or is it kind of just no?
Tim's trying Tim's like desperate for money. He's desperate for money. He's hoping to like win some.
Where she's at in the level. I'm not trying to big dog her.
With which Joe responded to that question
I'm
was
sorry.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's like, are you trying to?
I want to see where she's at.
Oh, you're trying to like. I think it sounds like you're trying to hustle my wife here.
No,
I got a hint of desperation from Tim going like, so like, she playing any tournaments or what's the?
She online. What's her screen name? She's looking for friends online. I'm looking for somebody to play with. Actually,
you're trying to like clown my wife. You don't even know her, buddy.
He's got a video game controller in his hand right now. Imagining buttons.
That is such a specific delineation, though, of like, yeah, I love this game. It's so great. And like, do you play tournaments? Oh.
I gotta know. I gotta know. That would have been. I mean, that would have been cool.
I know.
that would've been
Especially
cool.
that game, they play like arcade style Mortal Kombat tournaments. So I know that's a very dedicated fan
That's
base.
the worst experience as a child that doesn't. If you ever went to the arcade playing Mortal Kombat, and then somebody who really knows how to play Mortal Kombat shows up, and you just get your ass kicked in like 2 seconds, and you're like,
Yeah.
no way.
But the reverse of that is somebody's really good, and then you just go up and spam the punches and just punch them out, and then they get super pissed at you because at the old one, like you could do that. And
you could just do the
since
sweep,
fixed it.
the leg sweep.
Yeah, just keep Liu Kang sweep kicking until they're done. So yeah,
dude, he's the best. He's the character, man. He's like the best for noobs, I think.
Absolutely.
The new one looks sweet.
The new one looks sweet. But going back to these tournaments, I feel like that would be like if I was to like watch tournaments or something of games, like I would probably watch that one over like a Fortnite or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Something that's just like so long and you're just like, oh cool. Like quick, like 30-second matches, minute-long matches, whatever. And just like, get to cheer after. It's cool.
They pop up on my TikTok, like the best of the tournament stuff. And it is cool to see like somebody really getting their ass kicked, and you can kind of tell that they're hustling. And then they just like, they have like one sliver of health left, and then they come back and just kill this person like entirely.
Yeah.
I see it for Mortal Kombat. And for like Street Fighter, it happens like a Street Fighter has like the super moves where you can like get your power meter up, and then you just unleash, and the crowd just fucking goes crazy. I mean, I think it's gotta feel like awesome.
Was there one too? Like I just saw recently, it was kind of like viral where it was a tie. Like they were going back and forth, and then they both hit each other, and there was like I didn't know this was like an existing thing.
I love
that. They both hit each other, and they both died at the same time, and it was a draw.
Damn.
Yeah, that was crazy. I don't know.
That's wild.
Yeah,
I've been to NetherRealm Studios. I've been to the headquarters where they make them. Yeah, they make them in Chicago. Ed Boon and those guys are in Chicago, and it is like the least remarkable looking place from the outside. It's like in an industrial strip mall. And I just looked and saw a sign and said NetherRealm, and I was like, oh my god, that's where they make like one of the most iconic video games of the last 30 years.
That's great.
And the late Noah Gregoropoulos did vocals for Mortal Kombat 2.
Yeah. You didn't know that?
For 2? No,
for 2.
I didn't know that. What did he do?
He did like the finish me or finish him. Yeah, that's his voice.
Noah was finish him?
Yeah.
I think he was one of them. Yeah.
Oh my god. That is my mind is blown right now. I think you can look it up on his IMDb. I never got to talk to Noah about that.
Yeah, I think he worked on 2 and like another random one. There was somebody else in Chicago too who did Mortal Kombat.
Just for those that don't know,
like another improviser
on the podcast. But Noah Gregoropoulos was like a legendary improviser in Chicago for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, legendary teacher, improviser, and a great friend. Yeah,
and also a finisher, also the voice of Finish Him.
Also the voice of Finish Him.
Wow. Oh wow. Well, my mind is blown, so I'm ready to get into some props.
I got a scene idea.
What is it? Let's do it.
Tim and Joe, you're a married couple. You're in the car. It's your anniversary. Tim's a recovering video game addict, and you guys just drove by a big long line for this video game tournament that Tim used to play. And it did something to Tim seeing that. So you're on your way to an anniversary dinner right now. So
great,
cool.
Do you wanna listen to some Afro beats on the way to this dinner? Or?
I kind of just like the air conditioning sound, just something in the background right now.
Oh yeah, I like it. I like your style.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so happy.
Probably 40, 50 people in that line back there, huh?
Oh yeah. I saw that. That was
yeah.
There's probably a new Harry Potter coming out or something. Or,
yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. What's this place that what are we eating? What is the food tonight? What's on the menu? We're
gonna go we're going to Steppenwolf. It's a new restaurant. It's a really nice
is that the one where they do the play at the table?
They do, yeah. They do a play, and they serve like Germanic food.
Oh, delicious!
So a little schnitzel and potatoes and stuff.
That's cool.
But I mean, it's
nice.
the chef he's got a Michelin star. So yeah, it's Michelin star. Yeah,
Very cool.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I bring my controller in? The doctor said that I'm allowed to hold on to the controller. I know it pisses you off, but he said that I should have something that tethers me to that world until I can finally put it down and not feel like I'm controlling the world around me anymore.
Denise, we talked about this.
What?
The controller makes me uncomfortable. And
I'm not going to try and control you again.
But it's not just me, but it's every time you order and then you try and do some kind of finishing move with the waiter and then you...
Sometimes people bore me and I'm just trying to skip the dialogue to get to the meal.
Denise, I just wanted to have a great anniversary dinner, okay? I synced up some Afro beats because you know that we like to do that to get in the mood. And
yes.
And I set up this nice dinner. It took me a long time to get a reservation for this. I was on the phone for at least 5 minutes, okay?
Hey, folks. Welcome to Steppenwolf's
Hi.
reservation under Johnson. I see. Oh, happy anniversary.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, 10 years.
10 years.
10 years.
Wow.
Yeah, 10 years.
Wow, you guys look so young for 10 years, but congratulations. Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it. We got married young.
Yeah, I'm a recovering video game addict.
Okay, well, you don't have to share
I do.
that
Here's my card, and that's why I have the controller in my hand.
I think he just would have let you take the controller in, honey.
I just like people to know.
I'm going to leave you to your table right now, but during the play portion of the dinner, if you could put the video game controller away, it sort of distracts the actors. They think maybe
I'll keep it in my lap.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Or I'll put it in my purse. I'll put it in my purse or I'll keep it in my lap. We'll see how I'm feeling in the moment. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Just keep it in your purse, please. Just don't embarrass me in front of these fine German people. Please. Okay.
Follow me.
All right, great. Ooh. Putting us next to the old lion's head, huh?
Oh, yeah. It's so it was your anniversary, so we specifically have you next to the lion's head here.
Oh.
You can see the mouth.
Isn't this great, honey?
It's really nice.
The mouth opens
right
up.
in between us. Are we able to see each other during the meal here, or
yes,
are we able to?
When the mouth opens up, there's wine pours out of the mouth. And,
nice.
And you'll be able to talk. You can talk around the lion also. So.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, great.
Wow, that's great. That's awesome. This is so cool.
This is really nice. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I brought the controller in, and I know that it irks you and gives you the ick, but it's important to have it here. But I am here with you. I am present, and I'm grateful for what you've put together for us.
We're out of CO2 for the lion's mouth, so you're gonna have to tell them they gotta like scoop it out like with their hands, like it's not gonna flow out because the CO2 pump's.
What do you mean the CO2?
What do you mean? What do I mean? I mean the CO2.
Yeah, I know what I'm just saying. I know what you.
I mean, it's
all
Friday.
The technical
it's Friday,
shit is out of
dinner
my
rush. We got a fucking weekend ahead of us, and I show up and all the fucking CO2 tanks are empty. Why? Because Jason fucking ripped them off for his paintball tournament. That's why.
Fuck.
He unloaded a bunch of our fucking CO2 tanks, so none of the mouths work. Bruce is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get it.
They said I show up at 2 a.m. and they all just fucking drip.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
that was the whole fucking selling point. Was you could just get wine from the mouth of these.
Craig.
Is this part of the show? This guy's
show.
breathing back there.
I'm sorry. Can you guys hear me? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Craig,
you're standing right next to us.
You're wearing a fucking maintenance suit right now.
These guys are so German. They're loud and yelling. Yeah, this is such a German play already. Oh wow.
It really feels that way.
This isn't the play. The play has not started yet. This is not the play.
Oh. That's what somebody who started a play would want you to think about the play.
No, that's very method of you. It's very method of you.
The mouth on this lion doesn't work, okay? So if you want wine, it's not going to pour into your chalices. You're going to have to scoop it out with your fucking hands because I work with a bunch of morons.
Oh.
Okay.
No offense, Bruce.
Come on, Craig. Okay. Yeah. All right.
No. Well,
sorry, I'm pissed. Someone downloaded a Trojan virus.
Craig,
I
are
need
you
to hear
sitting
at 2
down
p.m.
with them?
Yeah.
Craig,
Are you sure this isn't part of the
it's
show?
not part of the show. Craig,
I
get
get a
up.
call. I had lunch plans with my mother, and I get a call at 2 p.m. They say no one can log into the payroll system because we got a Trojan virus. I have to show up. I got to troubleshoot this
Craig,
Trojan virus.
the bread's for them.
Somebody
it's not
was
for you.
downloading
Craig,
a bunch of
take the
illegal
bread.
fucking fonts and stuff, and so I gotta show up. Luckily I time machined our fucking system from like 6 months ago.
Craig,
but
are
now
you
I'm gonna
scooping
have-
wine out of the
Huh?
fucking wine? Are you scooping wine?
Dipping bread in
I've been here
wine.
since 2 p.m. because of the Trojan
the wine's
virus.
for the customers, all right? What are you doing? You taking your fucking shoes off now? Your fucking living room?
Excuse me. Could we just take a break here for
Yeah.
a second, please? Please. I'm just trying
An
to have
intermission, if you will.
Oh yes, an intermission.
So it is part of the show.
It is. Yeah, I knew it was part
This
of the show.
isn't part of the
You
show.
got-
It's not part of the play. Okay? It's not. Craig,
Okay, well, we know who the antagonist is.
Sorry, I got to have a word with her. Craig, how could you? After everything we've been through, I carried your child.
Yeah, for like 2 minutes because I had to put my shoes on.
I know, but
It wasn't that big of a favor. I could have asked somebody else to do it. There's like 6 people there. You're just close.
I know, but I
Same as
carried
it-
your child, okay, for 2 minutes.
I know that was a big moment to you, but I'm telling you, when you have a kid,
yeah.
you're gonna carry them all
And
the
I'd
time.
never done that before, so
Yeah, well, you dropped them in the koi pond.
yeah. Well, it's not, it's not that deep.
You're using this like a trump card, but if anything, it's
Look, I did
It's
you
not
a
a test-
solid, okay, I did you a really big by taking care of your
Okay.
child for 2 minutes.
okay.
You could just
You want me to
do me
chill
a
out?
solid and chill out, yeah.
I'm sorry, could you guys have this conversation not at our table?
I'm sorry. Do you have paperwork for that controller?
I do actually here.
You do?
Yeah.
No, did you
Here.
ask that? No. It's such a long piece of paper. It's a
So
very
I
long
have-
That's
receipt.
okay. As long as it's a comfort controller, he's allowed to have it. But if that's just a regular gaming controller, we don't allow gaming controllers.
No, it's a comfort controller. I made sure specifically that I brought my comfort controller, and here is my paperwork.
Okay.
It's just a long receipt from
Yeah.
GameStop.
Yeah, but you'll see at the bottom it does say comfort
Yeah.
controller,
Yeah,
$275.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is because it won't connect to any console. You're in recovery.
I am, yes, yeah.
This is my chip.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Is it just a Sega CD that you have?
Yeah. Well, it's not an officially recognized illness, so like we kind of have to make our own chips and stuff. But
Oh, great.
yeah. So I've been sober now for.
Did you go to the treehouse?
20 years?
Were you in the treehouse? That's where it's a treehouse in the middle of the woods.
Yeah.
So clearly you are not part of the treehouse.
Yeah, my
No
wife.
fucking idea. Why would I know what that was?
Because you said you're in recovery.
Yeah, okay.
Are you a liar?
That's fair. No, that's
It's
fair.
the local
Wait.
recovery house, the treehouse
Okay.
in the middle of the woods.
The tree
Yeah.
house.
Completely unplugged.
Oh, the tree
Yeah.
house.
Oh, the treehouse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. You just such a vague ask.
If you're in recovery, you would know what the treehouse.
The
That's all
treehouse
I'm
was,
saying.
yeah.
Ah, shit.
I was in the treehouse for a year.
Shit. Sorry, I just got a text. The fucking actors just got shot.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Is that what the ambulance is?
So they're on
God,
their
is that
way.
coming here?
He got shot backstage. So,
It's not like they missed the building.
They were shot here.
oh fuck. Oh,
Hey, Bruce, can you get all the info?
I'm trying.
You're piecemealing together. You haven't even finished reading this text. What is
oh,
happening?
So
okay.
does that mean there's an active shooter
No,
going
sorry.
on right now
He-
in this right?
He just sent A with an asterisk, so he meant to say got a shot.
Oh.
He got the new booster,
Oh.
so I think he's.
Oh,
Oh,
he got
there
the-
you go. He got the new
Oh.
booster. He's not feeling well. All right. I gotta
Okay,
call the understudy.
Okay.
So
All right.
I could do it. I can do it.
David,
What?
really?
Yeah, I want to.
wait, are you in? Do you have experience?
No, but I could do it.
That's not entirely true. He was Dalmatian number 97 in his Kids Play 101
Okay.
Dalmatians.
Yes, I
so-
was. I was Dalmatian number 97. The runt.
very good.
Yeah, I was the runt.
He was the runt.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a big
Yeah.
part.
Yeah.
Let me.
I mean, what do I need to do? What are some themes? What's the backstory on my character?
Well, it's it's a take on. Did you see The Whale?
Yeah, I have seen The Whale. It's just The Whale. We're doing German whale.
No, it's not The Whale. It's people having a conversation about The Whale.
It's a take on The Whale.
Yeah, it's a take on The Whale.
So you just want
it's mostly about discourse around the whale.
Okay, so you want just like a Germanic take on the whale.
It's actually an interesting concept. We took Facebook comments that people had left about the whale.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
And
are these the sides right here? Can I just read some of these?
Hey, are you the understudy tonight? I'm Todd.
Oh,
I'm
hey,
the other
how's
guy.
it going?
Yeah. How are you?
Oh yeah. I'm good. As I haven't acted in a long time since I was a kid.
Totally fine.
So.
Super simple part. We're just gonna kind of BS about the whale. My character hasn't seen it. You're going to kind of say what you think it's about based off of Facebook comments that you read.
Great.
And then it's kind of like dinner theater. They don't actually know it's a show going on. We kind of just look like we're having dinner at the same time.
Okay.
And then the guy will come out and he'll start screaming about the CO2 wine thing.
Okay. Yeah, I think. Yeah. So this is a later show. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So let's do this. I'm super stoked and thank you
we're,
for this.
we're 5 to places.
Great. Excellent.
Great. Thank you. Yeah, just breathe through it. If you need a
I
shot
said
or
we're
anything
5 to
beforehand.
places.
Okay.
You didn't.
Yeah,
We're
I
5
heard you,
to-
Bruce.
We're 5
Yeah,
to
so we-
places. Let
so
me
we
know
have
that you
5
know that
minutes.
it's 5 to places.
Oh, thank you, 5.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Is
Thank
that
you,
so
5. Thank you.
hard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow.
He's pissed because I'm his part, and then he got bumped to host for the night.
Okay.
So typically he's the regular guy, but now he's just pissed off, so he's acting like a
Wow.
real jag. Yeah.
So they bumped the understudy up, and then he's host / stage manager.
That
now?
is correct. Yeah.
Wow.
We all kind of play all the parts in this.
Yeah.
Here. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll learn.
Oh, man.
You'll learn.
Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. Definitely. I'm super excited. Okay. Well, I see a table with an open seat. So should we just?
Well, it looks
go
like
ahead?
you're on.
All right. Great.
I'll see you out there.
All right. Hello, folks. How's the dinner today?
Oh yeah, it's starting. Okay. Hang on. Let me put my phone. I'm putting my phone on silent. Hang on.
Yes.
Can I record this?
Yes, you could record. Yep. Great. How are you doing? Have you seen The Whale by any chance?
Shit, I didn't. Can you say that
I
again?
actually haven't seen The Whale myself.
What? You haven't seen The Whale?
I haven't seen The Whale. I know it's big right now, but I haven't seen anything about it. Is there anything you could tell me about The Whale?
Yeah. The Whale stars Brendan Fraser, and
So good.
according to Sally McMay, she thought she was walking into another Mummy movie and was pleasantly surprised.
I'm gonna upload this to my YouTube.
That's interesting. I like to hear what normal
Beautiful.
people have to say about movies. I like that
Yeah.
they put those on the posters now as the reviews rather than reviews from actual critics.
Is he Willy Wonka? Is that he's got a huge
What?
top
No.
hat? Is he not supposed to be Willy Wonka?
I also like that you're allowed to wear your hats in this restaurant.
I don't think so.
Finally, a place where a guy
It's
like me can
purple
wear
suit
his
with
big old
a
hat.
cane and a huge hat. What else would he be?
I think you just saw that Willy Wonka poster in the airport a couple weeks ago and you keep asking about Wonka.
Excuse me, sir, is there any chocolate on the menu?
There
okay, I'll
is.
give you
There's
that.
a very secret.
Why would he ask about
recipe
chocolate if he's not
chocolate.
Willy Wonka?
Well, because it's German. It's a
But
German.
this is clearly not a chocolate.
Just pay attention. I'm sure it'll explain everything.
Well, Todd, we know that you actually know that there's chocolate on the menu.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, because
It's not Wonka. Stop Googling. It's not
It
Wonka.
is. Look at
You-
this. I'm on his Wikipedia page right now.
you actually
See, look.
have the secret
Tell
chocolate
me
in
that's
your
not
pocket,
fucking
don't
Wonka.
you, Todd?
I'm telling
Tell
you,
me
it's
that's not
Willy
fucking
Wonka.
Wonka.
The secret chocolate it's in my pocket. I'm
Secret,
sorry. Can you two?
secret chocolate.
Can you two please stop? Sorry.
Oompa loompa
The
doo-dee-doo.
fucking Oompa
Look
Loompas
to
are
your
there.
left, there's no CO2. It's just another guy, sweetheart.
What? No, that's a fucking Oompa. What are you talking about?
I don't even understand what does he mean by that. This place has a Michelin star? All right. Look, I don't even plan on graduating. All right, boys. I want to get. I want to be the new Zuckerberg. I want to be the new ByteDance. We gotta find some sort of interest that unites a large user base of. Start with college and work outwards from there. But
all right.
Well, what do we all like? What do we all like? That's the same thing.
Yeah.
I like three things in life. I like ice cold natty. I like slamming puss, and I like.
You gotta stop being so
Shark
tepid
Tank.
when you say number 2.
It's just
It doesn't come off like you really like slamming puss.
Yeah, I love.
Every time you listen out,
just keep your voice down when you say that.
Every time you say it, it sounds like the first time you've ever said it.
What are you talking about?
Like,
you know me, dude. I'm always slamming puss. I
don't think I've ever even seen you drink a Natty Light before.
What? You're fucking insane, bro. You don't see me crushing the nat at all, dude. You don't see me doing that. You're fucking insane if you don't say. I'm constantly just chilling back on the lazy boy, 2 nats in hand. Just watching videos of
Connor
puss being slammed, just all and puss slamming puss. Yeah.
God, your mouth is so dry.
I need a little
water here.
Net, that's why.
I hate listening to you say the word
No,
puss with
nah.
that dry mouth.
What's so dry about puss? Puss.
Here, man, have some water here. It's cool, man. We're not even those kinds of friends. When did you think we'd be impressed by you slamming puss and
dude.
crushing gnats?
We're more into like VC funding.
Yeah,
and
Yeah, me too, man. Me too.
scaling verts and shit.
Yeah. Dude, what happened this weekend, man?
What happened this weekend?
Yeah, well, you come back from
being kidnapped? Yeah.
Yeah, you come back from being kidnapped?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it definitely fucked me up a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
We're waiting for your stupid ass dad to send through the funds, so here, just have this. You can have this natty real fast.
What is this?
You like Entourage? You cool if I put on some Entourage?
I've never seen it before. What's it about?
You never seen Entourage? Come on, dude.
Does it take place in Boston?
No, Hollywood.
Oh, okay.
Hollywood, dude. It's Entourage. It's a bunch of dudes, best friends. They're all just making it together. They're actually kind of riding this one dude's coattails.
Oh.
Here. We're going to put that on one screen. We're going to put porno on the other.
Okay. Cool.
You won't even notice the porno.
Yeah.
You won't even care. I'm telling you, 2 minutes in, you won't even know there's porno on the other screen because you're going to get fucking... It's starting.
I love it. One of the best openings of a TV ever.
Hey,
or
Turtle.
TV show ever.
The fuck did I tell you about the shoot I'm doing tomorrow?
That's Johnny Drama.
I don't
Who's
know. I'm
that?
trying to bang this chick right now.
Turtle, we're not here to bang chicks. Come on, get in the car.
I'm trying to bang these 2 chicks right now.
Now it's 2 chicks. What are you talking about? Get in the car.
It's super
Why is
confusing
that?
because the porno is an Entourage parody, and then we're also watching. That's why you're
I
hearing.
was gonna ask, like,
It's
what is
super
this?
confusing.
Like a 30-year-old? Is it like an old woman who's smoking a cigarette?
It's the same actor who plays Johnny Drama in both, though, which is kind of crazy.
Turtle, get in the car. We're gonna leave your ass here. That's
Fine, I'm about to get my fucking shit wet.
Oh my!
all right. Leave Turtle. All right, let's go back to the hotel. All right, we're gonna order pizza, hang out like old friends. All right.
That's cool with me. Fuck you guys. About to fuck. About to fuck.
Oh man! I'm a little confused. I think my mouth is getting a little dry.
Episode 2, here we go.
Oh wait, that was it. It was like a
Marathon.
2-minute episode.
We watch them at 2x speed.
Oh, okay.
Turtle, what happened to that bag I left in the corner of the room?
Dude, I'm fucking using it, alright? Get off my ass.
Turtle, come on. I need it. All right? My dad's gonna come pick it up any minute.
I don't give a fuck, dude. It's got all my shit in it. All right, I'm gonna head down.
I thought you said
The best
this was
thing about
about.
this show, there's not really any conflict. It's like that's like always one of the best things about Entourage. Like, they're just hanging out.
Wait, so who's the famous one that's getting their coattails ridden? Which one is out of these? There's only
He
two
doesn't really show up
characters.
in the porno version.
Well, I edited all these, so
Two
it's just Johnny
characters.
Drama and Turtles parts.
Okay.
Because they're the funniest ones to watch.
Okay.
So we got rid of all of V, I think, or not E. What's it? I can't remember the main guy's name.
Vinny and Ari.
Vinny, yeah.
I'll
I don't
give,
give a
I'll
shit
give
about
the bag back when I'm
Aquaman.
done with it, all right? It's got $40,000 for the strippers that are coming
Oh my
over.
God.
The strippers? What are you talking about, the strippers? We're not supposed to have strippers in here.
I don't give a fuck. Get strippers anywhere I want. This America. And I'm fucking
Also,
turtle.
there's been no sex at all in this porno at all. They've just.
I know they've actually been having more sex in the actual show. on the other screen.
I'm looking over at this show and there's like a
Yeah.
bunch of more people and they're
It was
all
a
having
different
sex.
time in Max's, timeline. That was back when
Okay.
Max would show, you couldn't make a premium show without showing a couple.
Shit, your dad just texted. He said he probably won't have the money until next week, so you can
Oh my
hang.
God, that's such
You,
a
man.
dad thing.
So you
Just
get
wait
to
till
hang
they
here
make,
Just
until.
like my dad.
just wait till they make Medellin.
Oh wait, what? Medellin? What is that? Oh wait, it's coming up on the porno. It's something that says Medellin Fuck Fest. I wonder what that is about.
Welcome
Yeah.
to Medellin, boys. Who's ready to get their D wet?
Yeah. Man, fuck you, dude.
They make Medellin a state of mind in the
Fuck
porno.
you,
rather than-
man. I'm fucking turtle, bitch. Medellin comes to me.
Turtle, calm down, man. This guy had us at his compound for. All right, just out of the kindness of his heart.
They didn't have much budget because if you notice, this entire porno is just in the set of a cubicle.
Okay, I don't know, man, but it's definitely doing something. I'm getting
I
half.
know, right?
I'm getting
It's
half
the
a chub.
energy.
I guess it's
Yeah.
like one of those things where it's like
getting
you got
it
to
now.
power through 3
It's a
episodes of this
tension-building
porno.
situation.
Dude, you're
Yeah.
part of it, man.
Yeah.
Once
Oh
you see,
shit.
dude, you're a boy. Yeah, you're part of the crew now.
Okay.
Be a Entourage head now.
All right, gentlemen, I'm excited to see what you got for me, your final project here. Before we kind of send you off your way, you've had a couple of weeks to put this thing together, so I'm
Yeah.
excited to see the app in action. So
Very excited
take it
to be
away.
here. Very
Yeah.
excited to be here.
Again, thanks for having us, and we don't want to waste any more time. We're going to get right to it.
Can I connect my laptop?
yeah, please.
Okay.
Here we go.
Let's see here. Okay.
Do you have any active users at this point? Do you have any
We have-
active users on the app right currently?
We have 3 active.
We have 3 active
Okay, so
users.
there's 3 of you. Okay,
There's 3
Very
of us,
active,
yeah.
though.
Yeah.
We are very
Yeah.
active.
Yeah.
great,
Yeah, we're
great.
We've got a
I'm
lot of
excited to
traffic
see what we
coming
got.
through. So, yeah.
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 Okay. I'm going to go ahead and log in here.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
just-
sure.
Okay.
Does that happen every time you start up the app?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
so-
little homage. Oh, a little homage to my kidnapping.
Oh,
Mhm.
Yeah.
oh wow. Oh, and yeah, I did read about that.
And we got we're going to play this clip. It's a celebrity that you may recognize pitching our sort of idea.
That's great.
Yeah.
So you went for the extra credit trying to get a celebrity.
Right. So we got
okay,
a celebrity
cool.
connection. Yeah.
Great. Yeah, let's take a look.
What the fuck is up? It's fucking Turtle from Entourage.
That was Turtle. Oh my god.
I'm here.
That was Johnny Jobber the whole time. It's just like I could have had a different idea in my head of who was talking. Also, the energy. He was the aggressive one the whole time.
I'm here to pitch this app.
Okay.
New social media. This app's gonna put everybody over the top. Everybody's gonna get so much ass, so much dick, so much pussy. Everybody's be crushing so much shit. Give these guys a shot. They're good fucking guys. And if you don't, I'm gonna come down there and cut your fucking balls off. Turtle out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so what
Yeah,
do you
we got
think?
him.
I mean, it's impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
How much
you,
did
yeah.
you pay for that cameo?
That was most of our seed funding.
Yeah. Okay.
So the app is still way in development, but we do have the backing of Turo.
I like
from
the name Entourage.
Yeah.
It's a very cool, kind of a cool idea for making your close friends.
It's about you and your entourage, right?
Yeah.
It's about building out your entourage.
Right. And the main thing is, you sort of it's half people who have not seen Entourage, half people who have seen Entourage, and they sort of like tell each other what Entourage is about.
So you can see we estimate our global potential user base to be 15 billion.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
15 billion. That's unique users.
That's unique users because that includes people who have not yet been born, who will be born, and then we'll learn about Entourage. And
and also we're going to be branding ourselves as a porn site, so we'll be getting a lot of So it's you're thinking you're going to wank off or rub one out, but
say it confidently.
You don't sound so confident saying wank off. Unfortunately,
jerk your meat off.
You're literally crouching under the table.
Connor, you didn't have to go this far, man.
You're blowing the pitch, Connor.
Like when you just get really.
Are you backing out of the room right?
You're talking down your shirt right now.
You're calling an Uber right now. What the
drop a load and
sorry about that. It's just
oh no.
Dan, Damien, Joe, thank you so much. That was a blast. We'll do a plug session here at the end, what we got going on. We'll start with Joe. Where can people find you on social? And if you have any shows coming up locally, let people know.
Yeah. You could catch me on all the social apps. It's at Joe Keen Phoenix, JoeKeen Phoenix, spelled the right Phoenix way. And you just catch me locally here in LA. If you're in LA, just almost every week at UCB. Nice. Harold Team Lohan. Yeah.
Sweet.
Nice.
Dan, anything going on in your world people should know about?
Follow me on Threads at Dan White.
Is it threads.net/the name? Is that how you do it on here?
It doesn't I don't know. It's just you got to download the app. They don't have a desktop browser yet.
But I think you can find, if you do /the name, you can actually see your page on the web.
Got it.
Little tip I picked up.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool. Damien, anything going on in your world?
You can see me at The Annoyance at 9:30 in Chicago with Sight Unseen if you want to come by.
9:30 every night of the week? Or?
Thursday nights. Sorry,
Okay.
Thursday night at 9:30 at the Annoyance Theater.
Nice. Yeah. I got nothing going on. You can follow me on Threads as well, or follow me on TikTok at ThirstTrapTim without the I in thirst. But that's it. Joe, thanks so much for doing the show. It's great to have you.
Awesome.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
See y'all next week.